finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Now here's Randall. Last game, he had 28 points.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
James finds Ayton. Porter from outside. Pure from three-point range.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
At the line for Los Angeles.
George hits them both. Endorse the Wolves, the 6th seed last season. But by point differential, they were the 2nd best team in the West.
It didn't start out smoothly for an organization that made major changes. The massive difference in personnel with Julius and Dante changed how they were structured. But boy, with a young superstar in Anthony Edwards, they figured it out, and I think they're well-positioned moving forward.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. George for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. George has got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
George finds Ayton. Back to George. Doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Porter. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is James. He played a great game against Golden State. Pass to Gobert. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gobert with a screen on George. 5 to shoot. Randall, pass to Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. In the 3rd spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Timberwolves shooting 33% in the first quarter. And here's Edwards outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Minnesota with possession here. Randall sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Boy, you love to see McDaniels set up a teammate and make the game easy.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Isaac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And there's James from the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Edwards against George. Edwards, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
James outside. And here's Porter outside. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Isaac.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
George, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Randall. No good with a layup.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
And Minnesota making a change here. The Sumu's checked in. Now here's Dosunmu. For three, Randall. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. Gobert with a screen on James. McDaniels can't hit. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to George. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by James. George has got 10 points in the game.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is. If you get the corner 3, he'll take it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Lakers. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Johnson in for James.
Mark Williams.
The three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Johnson. Pass to Porter. It's George on the wing. Launches a three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Drains the triple.
Shot ready off the catch. Dante DiVincenzo with the jumper.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Beal in for Porter Jr. Here's George, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
DiVincenzo with it. Beal picks him up. McDaniels from long range. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. George, good.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Randall. He has 6.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
George finds Isaac. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Randall. Looking to get it going. McDaniels got room. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Back to Barnes. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
For 3, Randall. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Shannon's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo.
Substitution, Terrence Shannon.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
This is why Mark Williams is out there. Control that painted area.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
George, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Shannon. George defending. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run. And George with the jam.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Three for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Williams. Finney-Smith comes in for Isaac. LeBron, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for George. And then for Minnesota, Anderson's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in for McDaniels. Ingles, good.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
And there's James on the assist by Bamba. James has got 7.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Shannon. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Wow, Anderson at the rim. Look out below.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter. For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Here's Shannon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to James. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And it's 13 points for LeBron James.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Got it.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. It's James with the drive. Johnson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Dosunmu, the pass to Anderson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, this is where Anderson has functioned for most of his career. So savvy on the interior.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Shannon. Yet to see a basket. Outside Conley. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Ingles from behind the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Barnes. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's George in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. So it's Los Angeles now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Conley with the ball, guarded now by George. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you, he'll get them the ball.
George, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Phillips. Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Porter. It's George on the wing. And the 3 off target.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Give him 8 points now.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
For 3, George. That doesn't go either for George. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. To the inside. Phillips. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. James comes in for Barnes, and it's Beal in for George.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Let's go with a 3. Clark grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Phillips. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Porter pass to James. For 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
No one covering.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
James, left side. Lets it go from deep. Clark grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. They set the pick. The Lakers for the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Pass to Porter, driving to the basket, and then Porter with the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Phillips, following the score by Los Angeles. That one goes in. Phillips has got 6 in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Beal. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's get a big round of applause for your dance team.
And some Lakers, Aiden, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Paul George in for Beal. And then for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels comes in for Phillips. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Clark. Randall, good.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Ryan, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Porter against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
The assist from
Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's Randall. And it's blocked by Isaac. It's James on the wing. From outside the arc. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
James passes to George. The 3 hits a three-pointer. George has got 28 points for the game.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And slam dunk by James.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Conley passes to Randall. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And it's in there. George has got 30.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Dosunmu outside. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 8. 8 passes to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
Hits the trifecta.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Yeah, first quarter he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Keldon Johnson comes in for Porter Jr. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. Here's George. And George with the jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
James finds George. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. George has got 38 points. So it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Down by 15. LeBron with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Edwards, no good. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 19-5 run. James, outside. George for three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. DiVincenzo's got 5.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Edwards. Takes the three. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And there's James from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, rejected by Isaac. From the wing. And George gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards with it. Guarded down by George. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Morris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric. But beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Finney Smith comes in for Isaac. And it's Beal in for Paul George. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for LeBron. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Shannon's checked in. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Barnes passes to Capella. Back to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Finney Smith passes to Barnes. Here's Beal. This one for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Beal's got 5. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Lakers. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. More NBA on 2K Sports.